Hi guys, Persephone Plasmids here, and today I am going to be playing Gone Home, which I don't know anything about this, just that it is free on the Epic Game Store, which is basically my one requirement for any game.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
So far so good. June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Ooh, this is like very nicely rendered. And this house is so cute. Is that bad that that's like what I'm paying attention to? Look at the stained glass on those doors. And it's like craftsman-y, kind of. That is gorgeous. Caitlin Greenbrier, Portland. I think I am Caitlin. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to explore. Oh, key. Oh, good old Christmas duck. I did not mean to throw you. Can I put you back? Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, Mom and Dad, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. So this is my brother. Well, clearly, Samuel, if you leave me a note like that, I am going to go digging and try to find you. This house is beautiful. I think it's supposed to be scary, but I can't be scared because I'm distracted by how gorgeous this house is. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to look for clues. 8 boxes for the kitchen. 10 for the library. That's what it looked like when we moved. It was just 50 billion boxes of books. And my husband was like, okay, no, this has to end. We have to not have this many books. Television 24-inch and 14-inch. Because it's the 90s. There we go. Alright, good.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school.
Samantha,
My
not
big sister
Samuel.
being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Thank you, Samantha. I'm sorry I called you Samuel, but, you know, these things do happen. Oh my gosh, this mouse is gonna drive me insane. Oh, wait a minute. My door opened inward when I came in here, and now it's opening outwardly. That's a mystery that needs to be solved. Stat. Oh, is that our family? Oh, we all look terrifying. I don't like this picture at all. It looks really scary. I don't know what's so scary about it, but it's scary. Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. Jan and Terry.
Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Okay, my sister definitely got abducted. Sam. Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom. Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. That is valid. Oh, that's it. Daniel killed her, didn't he? Daniel. Should have known he was no good. Got a map of my house? How big is this house that I need a map for it? Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. I love that everything is crossed off except a positive attitude. She is like, no, I will not. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing
It's
really
haunted.
hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Dude. It's Bates Motel. Also, we need to talk about this door situation that they swing in and then they swing out because it's freaking me out a little bit. This house is so big and so pretty. It is distracting how pretty this house is. What if JFK wasn't JFK? JFK president, US plus USSR coalition. What? And Dad's a conspiracy theorist. Oh no. Dad. You have too much time on your hands. This is great. State of emergency in Dallas. What in the world? JFK. Poisoned, kidnapped, injured. This guy would love the History Channel. Or the Smithsonian Channel. Why not disrupt? What? Oh my gosh, my dad is nuts, dude. Magic bullet theory. Paradox results in JFK death being desired outcome. Dad, this looks like a serial killer's board. But you gotta stop that. Like, where are my parents? I know I told them they didn't have to pick me up, but you'd think they would at least be home when I came back. The worst parents ever. Okay, one of these has gotta be, like, a secret door, right? Otherwise, what's the point? Oh, okay, my dad's an author. That makes me feel better. He's not a nut job. He's just got an active imagination. Sorry I doubted you, Dad. Feel bad about that now. A stranger under my roof. Alright, so my sister is a troublemaker. And now she's run away from home. And we live in a murder house. This is all good stuff. Did she kill my parents? Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Okay. So, moved into my grandpa's old house. My uncle went crazy. Now my sister's acting out, and my parents had to get a book about how to deal with their crazy teenager. Now I come home, and nobody's here, and my sister left a note saying I don't want anyone to find me, but at first she put mom and dad and crossed that out because she killed my parents. For sure, this is what happened. She most definitely killed our parents. Because she is nuts. I don't know what kind of game this is, and so I'm like, yeah, put that on a coaster. Oh, sorry, Mom. I was trying to put it on a coaster for you. Fine. The X-Files, yes. I don't know what kind of game this is, so I don't know if I should be expecting jump scares or if I'm, like, pretty safe. Making friends. Sam thought this might help Dad. Okay, don't... Oh, no. Never worry about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. Dad.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest
Dad, if
Weather
you want
Service reports
your
high
daughter
winds
to not be mad at you, please don't ever buy
affecting the
her
following counties:
a book
Bucks
about how to make
County,
friends.
County,
That's just...
Dawn County, Tacoma County,
What is
and
this?
Wistaria County.
Hauntings and Poltergeist? If yes,
Strictly urged
please.
to stay indoors.
Whoever owns that book is awesome. Hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to do around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. This is hitting way too close to home right now because I am a freelance writer and an author, and I am having so much not fun with my latest query sending my book out. So this is almost like one of those creepy things where you're playing a game and then it puts your name into the game, but it put my profession and my life right there on there. So thank you, game. Well done. 5 stars. Sit at home with a glass of scotch. It's Mountain Dew. Okay. Don't like long hallways because they always make me nervous that something bad's gonna happen. Coupons, I'm guessing because we're poor because my dad can't sell a book. Story of my life. Ooh, I like this a lot better. This works well for my little, like, mystery. Yay! This is more, like, way too realistic, close to home. A for rejection letters from querying your book. Okay, well, looks like my dad could not sell his second book and then just got plastered. You know, Dad, it's fine. We love you even if you can't sell a book, okay? So there's one of his books. Or another one of his books. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. This is the kid with the Nintendo, right? Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighter tape, and I gave him my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Oh, that's so sad. His mom is so nice.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Sam, you shouldn't have done that. You should have taken your opportunity to get away because I'm pretty sure maybe he came and killed our parents, actually. Maybe it wasn't even you. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing, Sam. You stole stuff from Mom and Dad. Well, you didn't kill them then, clearly. Or else you wouldn't want me to apologize to them.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
There we go. So she made new friends. I bet that Nintendo Boy didn't like that and probably killed everyone. Maybe nobody killed anybody. Maybe I'm just overreacting. Katie, please, whatever you've found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Oh, great. Oh, great, great, great. Oh, and now I have to go back away I've already been, and something's gonna pop out at me, and it's gonna be horrific. Oh, look at these ceilings. They are gorgeous. Really, the craftsmanship in this house is incredible. Ugh, I have to go upstairs. I don't want to go upstairs. It's gonna be scary. Oh my gosh, why are these ceilings so gorgeous? But it would be a pain in the butt to have to dust all of this. This is what happens when you're old. I'm like not even paying attention to the game. I'm too busy paying attention to... Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's just wallpaper coming off. I'm busy paying attention to the architecture of the house and then worrying about how difficult it would be to clean. I knew I was old the day I walked into someone's house and I was like, oh, your cabinets are great.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Okay, so this is probably my sister's room, who is dead or went crazy and killed our family or something along those lines. I'm gonna guess one or the other, right? Okay, Sam, please do not have killed our parents, okay? Sam, stop leaving every dang light on in the house. You're as bad as your sister. Hey, I'm not even here to defend myself. You guys are the worst. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Read sternly worded letter. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is, frankly, absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across the ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. She emphasizes too much that she's a human being for someone who, yeah. I've never seen anyone who actually is a human being say they're a human being so many times. She's an alien. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Sam sounds like a witch. Why is the light on in my closet? Why is everything terrifying? Nope. Nope. Don't like that. Okay. Oh, please don't have their bodies be in there. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Nope. That's the ring. We don't mess with that. Why does it look like my parents left in a hurry? Like they were running for their lives from their psychotic daughter. Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands. Rick. Mom, were you having an affair? Leaves of grass. Were you having an affair with a hipster? So clearly, parents are having problems. And Ranger Rick is trying to move in on my mom, and her friend Carol is being like, yeah, infidelity's great, let's do this. And I'm just off traversing the country like the worst daughter ever. Cool. Still no mirror because we are vampires. That's blood. There's blood in the bathtub. I don't want to look, but I do want to look. Also, those doorknobs are really, really gorgeous. Oh gosh, we'll get to that after I look at everything else. After I literally look at anything except that. Guess this one's broken. Oh no. Oh gosh. What is this? Oh my gosh, that was a jerk move game. It's just...
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy.
What
or
mirror?
good, or whatever.
We don't have any mirrors in this
That's when
house.
she said, you're so beautiful. And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Okay, so she's in love with Lonnie. Also, my parents got mad at her for leaving all the lights on, but I'm definitely walking around the house and turning all the lights on right now, so... joke's on them. Oh, why the crazy Stranger Things attic? Okay, I mean, like, clearly I'm gonna find someone dead, but is it gonna be the sister? Or is it gonna be the parents? Or did Nintendo Boy kill someone? Or did Ranger Rick? Or did Lonnie? Tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate. Probably the furnace. Poured milk from carton and fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was bought yesterday. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. That pillow fort was still there. But this was a long time ago. Because it's like June or something now, right? And she wrote these in October. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board. Oh, great. As a medium. Guys, well, now you're just asking for it. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, successful night. Wait. Richard Pattermatch. This is Ranger Rick's evaluation. He was in the house? Little jerk nugget, stay away from my mom. Stop trying to break up my family. Ranger Rick sucks.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Oh, thank goodness it's locked. Sam, what have you done? Why have you killed our family? This has been Gone Home, and it's been super awesome so far, and I really want to know how it ends. So I will play more later and record a Let's Play, and I will just stop this here for right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And I will see you next time. Bye!